With increasing rates of infertility around the globe, researchers are exploring new fronts in reproductive technology.
Around 10% of reproductive age couples in the United States have trouble getting pregnant or carrying a baby to term, and we don't understand why that is.
UCLA scientist Amanda Clark is working to convert human skin samples into eggs and sperm, a process known as in vitro gametogenesis, or IVG. So far, that process has worked only with samples from mice.
If the technology is proven to be safe and effective, then I think it should be used in specific cases as a way of being able to overcome infertility.
But it may not just address infertility. A prominent biomedical ethics expert predicts that parents could one day have dozens of embryos to choose from with different traits.
They'll go to a clinic. The man will give a sperm sample. The woman will give, instead of eggs, a little bit of a skin sample. The cells in her skin will be turned into eggs, an unlimited supply of eggs, and then the eggs and sperm will be combined to make embryos.
Instead of creating, quote, designer babies through changing an embryo's DNA, known as gene editing, Henry Greeley of Stanford University puts choosing a baby in the parent's hands, deciding which embryo to make into a child based on the genetic analysis.
I think that in 20 to 40 years that's going to be widely available. It's going to be effectively free because insurers and governments will want to encourage people to use it, and it's going to change the way we make babies.
But many are skeptical that Greeley's theory will become a reality.
I do not think IVG will ever replace regular human reproduction, nor do I believe IVG would ever replace in vitro fertilization.
Researchers say there are still a host of safety concerns that need to be studied before this process can be tested in humans. Some experts also doubt that people would take advantage of technology to seek out a perfect baby.
Here in California, where there are some people who would like to have a baby with as few problems as possible, there are many people in this state, and in fact they're the ones who are having most of the children, who will tell you it's in God's hands.
But the prospect is forcing scientists to consider the ethics of parents selecting their offspring. Krista Fourier, Associated Press, Los Angeles.